Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, day 2 of Precious Metals Summit Europe, and we are now going to Mexico, and Marcio Fonseca, the CEO of GR Silver Mining, is now with us. Hi and hello to Mexico. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me here today.
Yes, fantastic. Glad you made it. And yeah, GR Silver Mining, also new company to me. Maybe you can give us shortly a little overview on the company, what you are doing.
For sure. We are a resource expansion potential development company, silver, gold, in the Sinaloa state, Rosario mining district in Mexico. We have two assets. One is the San Marcial, that we have 39 million ounces of silver, potentially open pit. And we bought the Plomosas silver project from First Majestic. And we are drilling that project to be the first company to put a resource next year at the Plomosas project.
Okay, super. You named it already, First Majestic. You bought the project from them. Now it's quite obvious why they hold 17% in your company, because that was one of my questions. And also management and insiders have 10.2%. And I saw also JDS Mining and SSR Mining. That is quite unusual that mining companies hold stakes in each other. How did that came?
Because it's all about relationship. The key executives of this company have been doing business in mining with many of the other individuals in these companies for many years. Banking, geology, project development, buying and selling assets in Mexico. JDS was a provider of seed capital at the beginning. SSR, we bought a property, San Marcial, from them. So as part of the transaction, we issued some shares in the same way that First Majestic. Until First Majestic came into play as a shareholder, management was the largest shareholder in the company. Means a lot of skin in the game.
That's important.
Management has been in Mexico for many years, fluent Spanish. So based in Canada, but coming here, like today, I'm here at the project. So we have built up a lot of relationships with these companies, and they see that this company probably is the first company ever to control all the key assets under the same company. In the past, all the concessions were controlled by different companies. And today we are very close to a potential opportunity to increase the resource potentially from 39 million ounces, probably next year to close to 100 million ounces of silver. And having projects that have the permit for production.
Oh, that's important. Fantastic. Yeah, and let's dive into the projects. We talk about the Plomosas silver project, which was past production already, of course. And you said you have all permits already for production. That is fantastic. So have you inherited them, or have you had to do them once again?
It's all in good standing. We don't need to apply.
Fantastic.
Because as you mentioned, that property, the Plomosas silver project, was a lead zinc operation by Grupo Mexico, shut down in 2001. And many companies have the project but did not complete the resource estimation. First Majestic acquired property from another junior company and drilled in 2016, 17, and 18, and never released any results to the public. We got a property, the Plomosas silver project, with 563 drill holes. Never ever released to the public. We've been releasing them by validating, but we are drilling as well as we speak. We have 4 drill rigs on site, 3 on surface, 1 on the ground, because we believe we can expand, and we have discovered a lot of silver and gold outside of the historic lead and zinc. That's why we believe this is a silver project.
Fantastic. Yeah, you named it already, over 500 drill holes you have existing. And I think you also had new gold, silver, copper, lead, zinc, bulk mineralized stones there, right?
Yeah. We are very excited because we bought this property, the Plomosas, in March. Took 3 months to clean up. It was an old mine, wash all the walls and make sure that we could see, the geologists could see the rocks. To give a reference, we have 20 geologists working on site today.
Okay.
So, and what happened is when we went underground to the lower level of the mine, we saw a big stope, 25 meters high, and we came across a lot of mineralization, never ever described properly. A lot of gold and silver and some copper as well.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, I saw the picture on your presentation. That was really impressive, those 25 meters and the 1 meter 70 geologist. I love the comparison.
Yeah,
That was absolutely great. Yeah, so question. I saw at the San Marcial silver project, this is the one with 39 million ounces, and it looks to me like that you have a combination of an open pit, plus maybe later on you can do an underground. Is that correct, with resource expansion?
yes, that's completely correct. What makes that project so unique? If you think about Mexico, most of the silver mines are underground. They are narrow vein, high grade. This property has a rock that is we call breccia, which can be up to 25 meters thick on surface, 300, 400 grams per ton of silver, continues along 500 meters, but it narrows as you go deep. So the first 250 meters very likely can be an open pit, low strip ratio. But now what you're doing, we have just expanded a tunnel to go inside the mountain to drill the continuity, to define the potential for the underground, because the deepest drill holes that we drilled, 250 meters below the surface, they have intersected meters, 1-2 meters, more than 1 kilo of silver.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot, I would say. Fantastic. So if you combine Plomosas and San Marcial, you want to go to 100 million ounces silver. You said it already. So how much work is required to do so? Let's say for 2021, of course. Also, how many meters do you think you need to drill to go there?
We are drilling, we announced the public will drill something around between 1,500 and 2,000 meters, but since we're encountering more mineralization, we're bringing more drill rigs. So we have a plan. We have engaged a qualified person to do the resource. He's on site this week. And it's going to be a mix of work of underground work, underground drilling. We have a drill rig underground and the 3 drill rigs on the surface on 2 areas, because Plomosas has 2 areas. Has the Plomosas mine area where we had the old mine, and we have a second area that we are very excited as well. That's the San Juan, very close, 2.5 kilometers from Plomosas. This San Juan, to give an example, when we bought, we thought it would be only 400 meters long, the structure, the fault. Today, we believe that it's a system that's at least 2 kilometers long. Many veins. We have encountered at least 6 veins there now, so far.
Wow, this is awesome. That's 5 times more than you thought originally. That's really a lot.
Yeah.
So the game plan is, if I get you right, you really want to bring this in production.
The game plan first is to define a very large resource to show that we control a district. Having the permit, we are not afraid to go into production, but you see what's the best value for the investor.
Yeah,
and silver price continues to go up, and if that reflects in the share price, it's an opportunity for everybody to have a good return. It's a great opportunity today to buy the share price because of the pullback for the market, with all the volatility and the uncertainty on today's elections in the US. But there's still a lot of upside in this company.
Fantastic. That's a great final sentence. Before we stop, I want to know how much cash is in the bank?
We have a little bit less than 8 million Canadian dollars, and the warrants and options are in the money. Might bring close to a good amount of money, close to 6 to 7, $8 million next year.
Okay, super. So you are fully financed for 2021.
For sure.
Super. That was fantastic. Thank you very much, Marcio, and appreciated your time. And I would say let the drills turn, show the results, and finally do the best. What is the best for the shareholders?
Fantastic. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was GR Silver Mining with Marcio Fonseca, the CEO of the company. And for the Precious Metal Summit Europe, yeah, you heard it. Companies well-financed, top shareholders like First Majestic, like JDS Mining, SSR Mining, and a lot of good professionals on board. The drills are turning, and they start to really confirm the old 563 drill holes. Yeah, important is finance for 2021 and ready and poised to publish good results. Check out the company. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.